2020 cricket to bring you tomorrow from the Friends Provident T20, the North Group, and it sees Leicestershire against Worcestershire, 5:30, Sky Sports HD1. Then on Thursday, England play Bangladesh, the first one-day international from Trent Bridge, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, Sky Sports HD1. It's also the first cricket match in this country to be televised in 3D. I implore you to go to sky.com/3D pubs to find out where we're showing this game, and if you can get along, get the shades on and get watching. It's outstanding. Friday, it's the Roses clash from the Friends Provident T20, 5:30 from the North Group, Sky Sports HD1. That should be a full house at Old Trafford. And next Tuesday, Pakistan go head-to-head with Australia again, but this time in Test match cricket. It's the start of the first Test from Lords, 10 o'clock, slightly earlier. The game starts at 10:30, Sky Sports HD1. Pakistan won the toss here in the second MCC Spirit of Cricket 2020. Decided to bat first, 162 for 9, slightly less than yesterday. Cameron Akmal top scored this time. Stephen O'Keefe on debut, 3 for 29. What a nice young man he is too. And Dirk Nannes, 3 for 30, did the damage for Australia. They will need 163 to win at just over 8 runs and over. Paul Allett's with me here in the dugout. Dirk Nannes bowled beautifully, didn't he?
Did bowl well, yeah. I thought it was a really good performance by Australia, even though Pakistan making slightly less than they did yesterday. We've still got quite a game on our hands here, but I was impressed with Nannes. He's got pace, he's got control. The only thing he hasn't got is the fact that he doesn't play in anything other than one-day cricket. I can't understand it. But that was just bowled a fraction shorter, didn't he? Explored the middle of the pitch a bit. Good catch that, because that went miles in the air. 2 in 2. His last couple of wickets, getting Afridi out, caught behind by Payne. Regulation catch, but he's favoured exploring the middle of the pitch. Really, there are very few full balls there. He's decided that there's pace and bounce in this pitch, and that's what he's going to do. He's going to bang it in halfway down and see what the Pakistan batsmen make of it.
Yeah, there appears to be just a little bit more bounce in the pitch today. It is the same pitch as yesterday, but perhaps overnight just a little bit more bounce. Stephen O'Keefe was a rather surprise inclusion in the Australian side today, making his debut. He was awarded his cap in a little ceremony, and that's just got to be one of the better debuts with a ball you could wish to see, isn't it? In such a pressure environment.
Well, exactly. Just when we were all thinking that Steve Smith was the upcoming spinner for Australia, O'Keefe gets a game here, and he got a wicket, obviously, in his first over, and then came back and bowled really well. He was under pressure. This is right at the end of the innings. Admittedly, he was bowling at the tail, but he was unerringly straight. Bowled reasonably quickly. I mean, he didn't toss it up and try and turn it, and I wasn't expecting him to do that anyway. But it's a really good performance from somebody in his first international match.
Well, Australia performed well in the field yesterday but couldn't get the job done. They've performed slightly better today, and the target here this evening will be 163 to square the series. Pakistan, though, will want to win it 2-0. Should be in for a fascinating 20 overs of cricket. Let's get back upstairs and join Greg Blewett and David Lloyd.
.163 to win then, Australia. Good score, I'd say. Pakistan 162 for 9. I think they play well as a team, winning the game yesterday. Scored 167 yesterday, so roundabout. Shoaib Akhtar will be looking for an improvement on his efforts and his performance yesterday. 2 overs, none for 34. Here's boom boom. Get his men together. It could be chaotic, this. Colourful character is Shaheen Afridi, and he looks as if he's going to get plenty of advice to get together for the cuddle. Australia's batsmen make their way out. Michael Clarke opening the batting for Australia. Alongside David Warner. Just 2 match series, 2 games in 2 days here at Edgbaston, and a changing Edgbaston. Stands are down, the old commentary position is down, changing rooms are down. I mentioned earlier, I turned up this morning, I thought somebody's pinched the stand. So there's one open end there, not a soul in sight. Sign of things to come all around. Cricket grounds are being improved at a rate of knots around the UK. Anyway, we'll get this game going. Oh, he's going to have another go.
And he's going to be bowling to the man who basically bashed him out of the attack yesterday. David Warner's going to be on strike. So interesting decision from Pakistan to start with Shoaib Akhtar. They're obviously backing him in to fight back after yesterday's caning. So we'll see how we go. He may have put his hand up and said, right, give me that new ball. I want to have another go.
He was hit for 8 fours in his 2 overs yesterday. That's David Warner's stats. Look at that strike rate. He's not coming for singles. Shoaib will be around the wicket. He's got a slip in position. Last time I saw him ball in the UK was at Worcester, New Road, Worcester. He ran miles. Well, he's going to come in a fair distance here. Look, he's way outside the 30-yard circle. See, it's a 40-yard run-up. Look at this. I'll be wanting a brew halfway down here. He goes very wide on the crease, Shoaib Akhtar, 89 miles an hour. He's got to be careful that he doesn't cut that return crease with his right foot there. He just misses, he's just all right. On target, 89 miles an hour.
He's just inside, isn't he? Centimetre perfect. He had a bit of a glare or maybe even a bit of a word to David Warner on the way past. So he's up for it.
Well, he might just be better for the run out yesterday. 2 overs, none for 34. He's not a flash start for Shoaib Akhtar. Michael Clarke is opening the batting for Australia. I'm not sure that this is his form. He's a beautiful player, Michael Clarke. I'm not sure that he's suited to this game. He'd tell us different, of course. Up and over the top, first boundary, 1 bounce.
And again, I think a few words, but on this occasion it was Michael Clarke coming out on top. And it wasn't a bad delivery, it was well directed, but Michael Clarke just swayed out of the way, and in the end, that is a very good shot. That's out in the middle of the bat.
Well, they're both looking for a scrap here. Shoaib Akhtar against Michael Clarke and David Warner. 91 miles an hour. Bit of a contest on here. To the offside. They should come back for 2. They're very quick. And Clarke especially. Shahid Afridi gets across to Shoaib Akhtar.
Well, it's reasonable pace, 93 miles per hour, but just seems in his heyday, Shoaib Akhtar got a lot of rhythm and a lot of his pace out of his run-up, and he's since had some injuries, operations to his knees, and that run-up isn't quite the same or as fluent, and gets all of his pace in his delivery stride at the moment. Still good pace though.
Good direction, but he gets it through. Terrific shot. He's going for plenty again, Akhtar.
Wasn't a bad delivery though, and Shoaib Akhtar had a big scream out after this. He thinks probably should have been fielded by his fielder. Let's have a look. Well, may have just been a little bit slow on getting down to it, but it has to be said it's a good shot from Michael Clarke using the pace of the ball. Have a look at his reaction.
It doesn't need much if you're fractionally wide at that pace. Just needs a touch on it. This is good, 92 miles an hour. I just mentioned, they're Australia, and you sense it sometimes, Australia spoiling for a scrap. They're one down, and they want to get into Shoaib Akhtar. Big smile on Michael Clarke's face. 11 so far from this over.
Yeah, this is just what he might need, Michael Clarke. Bit of a confrontation with the bowler just to really get him going, get the adrenaline firing up.
Quick, real pace from Akhtar. 11 from the first over, and the stare. Oh, they're going.
That's the Akhtar of old. He's on the receiving end of a few barrages from that man. Just a bit of a stare, and just to let you know he's in this contest. Good carry through to the keeper.
Thought so. You just guess at times. We're going to take you on. Well, he's a big, brave lad, and he bowls quickly. That's not a bad over, you know. Nothing wrong with that over. He's gone for 11. On target, just a little bit of pace for the batsman. Good stroke play by Australia. Youngster now, Mohamed Amir, into the attack. 18 years of age. I'm just looking at stats for Shoaib Akhtar. His last 8 overs in 2020 cricket have gone for 103. No wickets.
So not great, you're saying, Bumble. But I agree with you. There's nothing wrong with that first over at all. Some good batting. The ball just seemed to elude the field. But I think he'd be really happy with his rhythm and his pace that first over.
Slip in position for Mohamed Amir. Left arm over. Looks as if he's going to angle the ball across the right-hander towards the offside. I'd say angle the ball. We've not seen any swing yet again. Offside. Perfect shot from Michael Clarke. Just watch the footwork here.
Yeah, that is a beautiful cricket shot from Michael Clarke. Young fast bowler getting some encouragement from his skipper, but coming down the pitch and just holding the pose, hitting through the line of the ball, full face of the bat. So that'll give him some confidence, Michael Clarke.
Such a good shot there. And Michael Clarke, he captains the side, opens the batting. Very decisive in his calling. He just played that last ball to extra cover immediately. No run. It bellowed out around the ground.
No swing at the moment for any of the bowlers from Pakistan. We saw that yesterday, and it's a different game when the ball's not swinging.
Well, it's been all Michael Clarke, 15 from 8 deliveries. David Warner has only received 2 deliveries. He's just a single, and Warner got a reputation of a real striker of the ball. There's Australia's line-up. Steve O'Keefe on debut there. No Steve Smith today. 3 big pacemen at the end. Johnson, Tate, Nannes.
No Watson either being rested today, so that's why we're seeing Michael Clarke open the batting. Normally Shane Watson would be up the top with David Warner.
Oh, huge appeal. And gone! Look full, it looked straight. Left armour does the trick. Pakistan have got one.
The crowd are into it, and once again it's that man Amir, one of the chief destroyers yesterday, and he strikes again early here in game 2. Is this just going down? May have hit him on the back leg. Well, I think that may be sliding past the leg stump, or is it just clipping? Yeah, just going past, so that's a fortunate decision there for Pakistan. Not so good for David Warner and the Australians, but he doesn't care, the young man. He's got his first wicket for today, but Warner's got to go. And Australia have lost their first wicket for 17.
Well, it was full. And it looked well worth an appeal. David Warner was taking guard round about middle, I would say, and moving into his stumps. Hawkeye tells us that it would be sliding past leg stump. Brings Tim Paine in. 25 years of age, Tim Paine. Modest average, but massive strike rate. Absolutely not. 2 overs have gone, 17 for 1.
Well, here's the decision again. Did hit him on the back leg. I reckon that's why the umpire thought, yeah, I think that's pretty close, but just sliding past the leg stump.
Well, he's a terrific prospect, Mohamed Amir. Left arm over. It looked right to me. Perhaps just looking where Warner was stood, but then Hawkeye telling us that it's going to go on with the arm. Ball of full length. Here's Shoaib. Well, there's been a field change. Michael Clarke is looking to go through the offside. The response from Afridi. The 2 outfielders are at third man, are at deep point. See the deep point, extreme left of picture there. Leg side this time, only 3 fielders on the leg side.
That's what all the Australian supporters want to see, a bit more from Michael Clarke. A bit of brute force and a bit of intent. This was a short delivery and he just climbed all over it.
Well, first over he was looking offside. Now the offside, there are 6 fielders over there, only 3 on the leg side. If it's banged in short, he'll look leg side here, Clarke.
Well, straight away, the skipper goes, right, have we got the right field with everyone up on the leg side?
Offside this time, fielder out there, comes in, drops short. Well, it's everyone a win against Shoaib Akhtar, 93 miles an hour.
Yeah, unlucky from Shoaib Akhtar. Michael Clarke was trying to hit that straight, I believe, and just sliced it. And he would have seen the ball sailing away to that fielder out in the offside, but just fell short. So unlucky for Pakistan. Is it Michael Clarke's day?
Slip comes in for Tim Paine. High in the air, Tim Paine, fielder at mid-off, going to get this, good catch! Umar goal at mid-off. Shoaib at last gets a wicket.
Yeah, you see Afridi, the elation there to see one of his star bowlers finally get another international wicket. And it's Tim Paine on this occasion. There's Shoaib right in the middle of the huddle. Is he back? I must admit, it's been a big improvement on what we saw yesterday. And Tim Payne looking to hoik it away on the leg side. Just off the toe of the bat, really. Fairly simple catch for Umar Gul. Shoaib. And Afridi gets the big hug. High fives all round. So Tim Payne marches off. 22 for 2.
James Holmes is the new batsman. Australia, well, maybe experimenting with this batting lineup. Again, just an average in the teens, but a strike rate of 107, a best of 18 in at number 4. Slower ball. There's a saving fielder out there. Just on that offside boundary.
Well, it's all smiles now. Shoaib's got his wicket. Here it is again. It was always going to be out. Once you saw it go in the air, just not enough bat on it from Tim Payne. Margul just backing back. Not going to drop those at this level.
Beauty from Akhtar. 3 overs have been bowled, 23 for 2. Three for 2 then after 3 overs. Pakistan were 14 for 1. 162 for 9 posted by Pakistan, winning the toss, batting first on an excellent pitch here at Edgbaston. Well, Pakistan are fancying this, you can tell. Great response from Shahid Afridi, leader of the pack, you would say, captain of the team. Every bowler gets some advice from Afridi. He's on a charge here. Good bowling there from Mohamed Amir. He's followed the batsman. Just kept his eye on the batsman there. He's going down the leg side and he just follows him.
Yeah, it was good bowling. What's happened so far? Michael Clarke off to a reasonable start. Warner and Payne have gone. It's up to James Hopes. He's on strike.
Australia just experimenting with this lineup.
Yeah, very much so. James Hopes, though, is a really good striker of the ball, especially when he gets up where there's a newish ball. Looks to mainly go through the offside, as we've seen already. Sort of backing away a little bit, exposing his stumps. But very capable.
Down the ground. Nobody there, just behind the umpire. Muted applause around the ground for an Australian boundary.
Just a bit of a shuffle down the crease from Michael Clarke. Not really a skip, but sort of walking at the bowler. Just showing that he can strike some boundaries.
That is absolutely in the slot. Get it over or through extra cover. Afridi comes in again, gives advice, but this is such a glorious cricket shot.
Yeah, that is nice from Michael Clarke. Now, if Reedy, again having a chat to his bowler, but it was that shot through the offside. Keeps his head nice and still, watches it onto the bat.
Oh, ball him chopped on. Oh, big wicket, huge wicket. Michael Clarke, 30 from 17. But the youngster, 18-year-old, climbs in.
Yeah, this crowd is loving it here at Edgbaston. Every wicket goes down, they are on their feet, blowing their horns, and Michael Clarke would be frustrated. Got off to a good start. Bit of a collision there. Well, that's all right. Bit of an apology from the bowler, but Michael Clarke, the skipper, on his way for a promising 30, and Australia 33 for 3.
33 for 3 then, Australia. Pakistan at this stage, 28 for 1. David Hussey joins James Hopes. They're just having a yawn. Bit of a smile from James Hopes, but they're 3 down. Akhtar with 1 wicket. Mohamed Amir with 2. Abdul Razak comes into the attack. David Hussey. Oh, a better average there. The specialist batsman in. Correction from me, it still is Shoaib Akhtar. Well, he's loose now, 95 miles an hour. He starts his 3rd over, much better than yesterday. Michael Clarke just looking to steer this down to 3rd man, I think. What's going on there?
I think Amir wasn't expecting Michael Clarke to turn the way that he did. I think he was looking to give him a bit of a roar in his ear as he passed him, and then Michael Clarke turned to walk off, and there was the collision. You see Michael Clarke turn, and he's done the right thing, just diffused the situation nicely.
I think Clarke has done brilliantly there. He's charged him. Young lad said sorry immediately, and Clarke's done well. Slip in again. Akhtar on the charge. Slowey. Brilliant fielding. That'll be the captain. He's coming to the bowler. Umar Gul just looks at this cricket ball. Starman yesterday with the ball, Umar Gul. 3 overs, 2 for 13 yesterday. Just look at the length of this run-up. That's his first wayward delivery.
Yeah, and I think it's because Dave Hussey's on strike, and I think to David Hussey, especially early, you've got to get in at his ribs short and in close to him, and I think that's probably what he was trying to do, but it just got a little bit too straight, and with the angle taking it down. Yeah, I think that David Hussey, particularly early, just back of a length, around about middle and leg stump.
Pakistan are all over Australia. Terrific encouragement for Shoaib Akhtar. Like a home game for Pakistan with a crowd that's in.
Well, there's no peace for the bowler with Shahid Afridi, the skipper, is there? Every delivery, when the bowler's walking back to his mark, there's Afridi in their ear. That's his style.
Terrific bowling. 95 miles an hour.
Well, just in his run up there, Shoaib Akhtar, there he is. I think that may have been started by Jason Gillespie. We used to call it the Condor. That's good carry, good bounce.
Condor moment. Crowd responds again. Sloy, single, ends the 5th over. It's 36 for 3. So Shoaib Akhtar, 3 overs, 1 for 20. Let's just have a look where he's been bowling. Boundaries are the real short balls, but his line has been good. White ball there, just short of a good length, is the wicket delivery. He'll be all right now, surely. Something in his eye. Saeed Ajmal, off spin, change of pace now.
Had a good day yesterday, Saeed Ajmal. That's what he's done so far in international 2020 cricket. Excellent average and economy rate. So one of the best in the world, but he's, I think he'll be relieved after bouncing back from a Mike Hussey onslaught in St. Lucia. But he bounced back, as I said, really well yesterday.
One more over of fielding restrictions. So the 2 fielders who are outside the 30-yard circle are at deep long on, deep mid-wicket. Hesitant single, but they get through. Well, they're neck and neck except for wickets. At this stage, 5.1 overs. Pakistan were 37 for 1. Australia 37, but 3 down. Outrageous. Miss that and you're on your way.
Well, he's watched that ball really well, James Hopes, because he did go down early, which you need to. You need to premeditate. I think it was thrown in a little bit quicker. But the reverse sweep on this occasion, he looks to his keeper. Didn't do a lot wrong.
In the air, over, short, fine leg. Shoaib Akhtar gives up the chase. Gets away with that, James Hopes.
Goes to the leg side on this occasion, James Hopes, and it was a top edge.
Quicker again, much quicker, 72 miles an hour, it's a seamer.
Well, that's exactly what it is, Bumble. It's basically a seam-up delivery.
certainly no flight, 61 miles an hour. He's not tossed the ball up at all in this over. Just keep an eye on where they are. They're absolutely neck and neck coming to the end of the 6th over. Six overs have gone, 47 for 3.
Plenty happening in the first 6 overs. So there was a bit of banter between bowler and both batsmen. Michael Clarke made 30 runs out of the first 33 before he was out, but along the way played some very nice shots. Warner came and went, probably going down the leg side. Tim Paine didn't last long. Top edge or off the toe of the bat to Umar Gul. That was Akhtar's first wicket. And then Amir's second was the skipper, Michael Hussey, dragging back onto his stumps.
Got to change the bowling again. Umar Gul comes into the attack. Just looking back to yesterday, he was the star of the show yesterday for Pakistan. 3 overs, 2 for 13. Came on to bowl in the 8th over yesterday. Operating from the City end. Still has the best bowling figures in any 2020 game. 5 for 6 last year against New Zealand. He's timed this well. He's timed it unbelievably well. David Hussey.
You see Michael Clarke, you just tell he'd love to still be out there. Still not happy about being out, but 2 men out at the moment. Got to do the job for the side. And that's a good shot from David Hussey. This brings up the 50 for Australia. 2 men out there, but dissect them.
Good play. Puts the bowler under pressure when he goes for 4 off the first delivery. I think batsmen are always looking after a boundary to get a single, just to rotate the strike. So 5 off 2 deliveries from Gul.
And he started with 2 length balls as well. Generally he's so good in this cricket because he's able to bowl Yorker after Yorker, but starting with a couple of length deliveries. That's the equation. A lot to do for Australia from here. 111 off 82. They've lost 3 wickets though already.
Well, pulled off the front foot down to long on. It's a 1-bounce single. It's a risky shot. Partnership has got going. 20 from 15 deliveries. It's an awkward shot.
Tim Nielsen up the back there, the Australian coach.
Good shot. It'll be a single. Seems to be a quiet chap, Tim Nielsen. He's the coach of Australia. You don't hear much from him. Just gets on with his job.
Yeah, absolutely loves his job, Tim Nielsen. And you're right, he just likes getting on with it. Doesn't like to be in the spotlight too much. Avoids, I think, the media as much as possible, which is fair enough.
Leg side, it'll be 4. It's not pretty, but it's effective through mid-wicket. Here comes Afridi again.
Yeah, conversation going on. Afridi, he's never too far away from his bowler.
I wonder what he says, don't bowl any more of those. 10 fours in this 58 for 3. That's what you expect from Umar Gul, full and straight in at that block hole. 7 overs have been bowled, 59 for 3. .104 required from 78 deliveries. Pakistan at this stage was 61 for 2. Leave you in the hands of Ramiz Raja and Ian Ward.
Thanks, Bumble. Into the attack comes the Pakistani captain. Another big cheer goes up around Edgbaston. Australia really struggled to, well, even rotate the strike against Afridi yesterday. How will they go today? Starts well. Bit of in-drift, Ramiz. That's what we saw yesterday.
Yes, this breeze will help him to develop something out there. He's not a big spinner of the ball, but you'll see a lot of variations from him. A loopy delivery followed by a quicker one. Bit like Anil Kumble, you've got to play him like a fast leg spinner, a top spinner. Very active, street smart Afridi. And he'll go through his overs very quickly as well.
Saw Stephen O'Keefe do that when Australia bowled. You're in some sort of rhythm, you can put the batsman under pressure, no time to think.
This is where Pakistan can be very effective, because they've got Afridi and Saeed Ajmal, a lot of variation in the bowling options. Left arm pace of Mohammad Amir, brute pace of Shoaib Akhtar. Today he was amping it up.
There's that in drift, but on this occasion hopes up to the task, and Hussey is quick to come back for 2. Wicket takers, you just look down the Pakistan list, the list we have in front of us, it's wicket takers, and that's what makes them so dangerous in, well, any form of cricket, but one-day cricket, it's always after wickets. Again, they should double up.
That's the only problem with this field. Acreage of space over towards the leg side, and if you can place the ball nicely, don't try to muscle it, you'll pick up a couple of runs every time.
Nicely bowled, but 6 from the 8th over, 65 for 3. Australia need 98. 65 for 3. 8 overs have been bowled. Pakistan at this stage 65 for 2. Australia are very much up with the rate. Tactical decision being made instantly from Afridi. He's going to keep Umar Gul going. So he's resisted the temptation just bowling 1 and keep him for a little bit later. I suppose he realises that Australia on this occasion are with the rate, well with it. Refusal.
Maybe the stiff breeze hurting him, Umar Gul. But he comes at a very, very critical phase of the innings, Umar Gul. Doesn't bowl with the new ball anymore. He comes in the middle patch of the innings when the attack is on. So it's important for Pakistan that he delivers in this patch.
Starts the second over well. It's important that Australia, I think personally, I mean, easier said than done, should reiterate that, but try and really put pressure on this period of the innings so that Afridi is forced perhaps to bowl Ajmal for a couple more, so that they're not there at the end. And we've seen extraordinary run chases where 18 can be taken off the last over. Michael Hussey did it against Pakistan, but it's the exception rather than the rule. And if you've got two quality death bowlers, you've got to be at least up with a rate, perhaps even ahead of it.
He's got things under control. Umar Gul once again bowling a tight line after being put away for 12 in the first over. Shahid Afridi keeping faith in his ace speedster. Once again suggesting few things. But he's temperamentally very strong, Umar Gul. He'll be relentlessly at the batsman all the time, hitting that patch of the turf all the time.
Is it Afridi's enthusiasm that just leads him to run to the bowler after almost every delivery to offer a bit of advice, or is he genuinely, here we go again, or is he genuinely changing tactics, formulating plans as they go?
Well, he's habitually hyper. There are about 10,000 things going in his mind at the same time at the rate of knots, and he wants to pass them over to his bowler. I hope he doesn't clutter the mind of the bowler.
Another refusal, perhaps blustery conditions just putting Umar Gul off. In terms of pressure in sport, captain of Pakistan has to be right up there, doesn't it?
Absolutely. He's got to lead them from the front. I would like him to bat better against the short pitch deliveries, Shahid Afridi, because he's got to set a good example in the dressing room. Good crowd in once again. Australia will always go after the opposing captain, and they've decided to outsmart Afridi with short pitch stuff. Remember, 2 test matches follow this T20 series. 2 runs picked up by David Hussey. Extra run conceded. Umar Akmal was the man who threw down the ball. Umar Gul suggesting few things to him, got an awkward bounce to collect it.
Umar Gul suggesting that Umar Akmal should just calm down, which you could say is a valid point. You could perhaps say that Umar Gul should watch the ball. It's his runs, they're coming off.
And so Afridi needs to set a good example when he goes out to bat and do something with that technique. He's absolutely at sea when he's been bowled that shorter of the length stuff.
.71 for 3. Australia need 92 from 66. Just wonder if Afridi, I know boom boom and we love him, seeing him hit sixes, and he hit a monster down the ground today. I think his real asset to Pakistan in this form of the game is his bowling. I think he's a real tricky customer. Pretty close. Original rate required by Australia 8.1. Required rate now 8.3. Here's Afridi again. Should just be 1, but they're coming back for 2 and quickly. Difference between the two sides in terms of running between the wickets and fielding, highlighted in just that one delivery, I think. Cool dude, Ram, hey? He is, I can tell you.
Passionate followers of the game. May not always be right.
Very knowledgeable, is my understanding, around the traps here. Whipped away. Oh, and they're going to try and come back for 2. Hopes needs to get going and does. Good cricket from these 2 Australian batsmen.
This is where Pakistan can get themselves under pressure. Brilliant running between these two. Just the second one to perfection there. Just a little stutter from David Hussey. A lot of calmness surrounding the two out there, and that is what is required in a tense situation. You've got to keep your head in the right place. Got to play the ball, not the situation.
I think Hussey, for one, has gone away, David that is, and thought about how he's going to face up to Shahid Afridi today with the ball angling in. And he's, as you say, Rami, he's been very calm, looked to use the angle. Woops has managed to get that off the back foot for a single. 78 for 3 after 10. I think we're going down to the wire with this one, Ramis. Pakistan 79 for 3 at the same stage. 85 needed from 10. Australia needing 163 runs to square this MCC Spirit of Cricket 2020 series. Are 78 for 3. James Hopes is 28 not out, and David Hussey is 16. Their partnership is 45 unbeaten. And we have a change of bowling for Pakistan. We went through his full repertoire yesterday. Saeed Ajmal, he's coming on to bowl now at the City end. This really is a crucial part of the game.
Absolutely, went for 11 in his first over, but Afridi expects him to bottle up Australia. He'll deliver all the variations. Good bowler, Saeed Ajmal. Pakistan not worried at this point in time to give Australia those singles. But let's not forget that these singles are giving Australia the momentum, giving them confidence. And if this partnership can carry on for another 20 runs or so, then it'll be difficult for Pakistan to get hold of the affairs.
I think that's an excellent point. I think it's a really valid point. The temptation is, as a captain in 2020, to, it's only a single and they need 8s, and it'll soon go up to 9s. But they will have a look at Saeed Ajmal. They will get a feel for the pitch, the feel of how he's bowling. Surely going down the leg side. If they do get that feel for the pitch and his bowling on any given day, in other words today, if he does bowl a bad ball, they're more liable to be able to put it away for the boundary, and then they're up with a rate.
High as well as missing the stumps. He's got to be careful here, because he's got to look at the ball, try to see the release so that he can get into a better position. By sweeping the ball and trying to become a hoover, it's not going to be successful.
Quicker one whipped away for a single. He reminds me, I said to you earlier, Ramis, he reminds me so much of Saqlain. His action, other one as Saqlain called it. I don't know if Saeed Ajmal calls it a dusra or another one. But also the way he thinks, he's aggressive, wants to take wickets, just as Saqlain was. With a good opening over, just 4 singles from it, 82 for 3 after 11. Australia need 81 runs to win. The run rate has gone up to 9.
Well, it was Saqlain Mushtaq who gave a complete makeover to off-spin bowling. He developed the dusra, and ever since that point, the off-spinners have not looked back. They've become aggressive option for the captains. Earlier, their role was to contain and not to pick up wickets. Now, with that quality delivery, that's put away for at least one. The off-spinners have become very aggressive and wicket-taking options, just like the leg spinners. Saqlain Mushtaq bowled the Dusra with the cleanest action. I think that is where they're a little different.
That's brilliant work from the keeper. Kamran Akmal has had the bails off in a flash, and that is a superb delivery, a superb bit of glove work, and Hopes has gone 83 for 4.
It is such a remarkable stumping because the ball had cut the batsman in half, and Kamran Akmal would have been blinded by the pads and the bat of the batsman. And have a look at this one. This is world-class stumping. Batsman out of the crease. James Hopes tried to come back, but still the foot was on the line. Afridi has done the magic again, picked up a wicket just when Pakistan wanted it. Hopes gone for 30, Australia 83 for 4.
As you say, Ramiz, world class. So much emphasis these days is put on wicket keepers being able to bat, not only bat, to be able to bat with authority and flair. Adam Gilchrist, for example. But skill with the gloves in 2020, up to the stumps with a quality spinner or a medium pacer, so important in 2020. The batsman cannot make a mistake. Just drags out, clean take, but he waited just that split second. Until then, foot out, see you later. Brilliant.
He had a torrid time, Kamran Akmal, when he was on England tour about 3-4 years back. Even against Australia, in Australia, he lost his place because of bad wicket keeping, and this is really a tremendous effort from him. Can White do it? 83 for 4. Australia need him desperately. Not a cameo, but to take the innings to the end.
Really has head after that. That was not going to be two.
He's so involved in the game, Shahid Afridi. Terrific all-round cricketer. Getting rid of James Hopes for 30. Brilliantly stumped by Kamran Akmal. Michael Clarke looked glorious for his 30.
At least be two, might go all the way. It does. What a bit of placement. Afridi kicks the turf in absolute frustration. 11th 4 of the innings. At a very important time for Australia.
This was beautifully placed. David Hussey knew exactly where to plant this one, away from the field in the deep. Afridi is gutted. Doesn't like it one bit. A real half-trekker from him. 6 runs from the over so far.
It's been a complete sea change in the way the Australian batsmen have faced up to Afridi today. Completely tied in knots with the deliveries coming in, and they were trying to step inside and hit it onto the offside, step back and pull it for 6. Quite happy with the angle just to keep the ball ticking over. Now he gets a bit of genuine width outside off stump, so they're trying to force Afridi to do something different. 90 for 4 from 12. So the captain has 1 over remaining. Figures of 3 overs, no maiden, 1 for 20. Shoaib has 1 left. 2 each for Amir, Ajmal and Umar Gul. Bit of a discussion going on as to who's going to bowl the 13th over, and it's going to be him again. He had more rhythm and he ran in as well, Ramiz, with more purpose. Waqar Younis used to run in such fluid purpose, and Shoaib was exactly the same when I first saw him bowl. Yesterday, he didn't look as if he had any rhythm in his run-up, much less his action.
Yes, he raised the game today. Shoaib Akhtar raised his game, in fact. And this is what Pakistan needed from Shoaib Akhtar, a burst of real hostile fast bowling. And he made it simple for himself also. While Michael Clarke was keen to be aggressive and attack Shoaib Akhtar, he was keen to go at him at over 90 miles an hour.
Useful start. Bit of a cutter, I fancy, 84 miles an hour. 100 mile an hour club, Shoaib Akhtar, Brett Lee, Sean Tate. Well, indeed, mate, but you might want to throw in a couple of others throughout history. Bloke called Thompson, perhaps? Marshall, Michael Holding. Was Imran quick as that?
Imran was very brisk. I remember him playing him briefly in the nets when he had just finished the Kerry Packer series, and he was extremely fast then.
100 mile an hour fast?
Not 100 miles, but up in the 90s, definitely.
Bumble reckons Paul Allett should be thrust into that list. Only when he's running for his tee.
I've got nothing to offer you, Ian, because I've just joined the commentary panel here.
By the end of day one of the first test, you'll be leaping in there as well, Ramiz. Don't you worry. Good old Walter. Shot, beautifully timed. Umar Gul will cut it off and does well. He's in quite a distance from the rope, actually, Umar Gul. And I think he's just getting clarification from the captain as to how deep he should be.
It was well done by Umar Gul, a very athletic Umar Gul. Normally bowlers feel a little stiff, especially in the conditions when there's a strong breeze blowing after finishing their spell, but Umar Gul was very, very athletic and acrobatic.
The whirly bird, slower ball, but a no ball. Free hit. Now Phil can't change because the batsmen haven't crossed. So it's as you were.
David Hussey has got an opportunity here to break free. Is over the mark. Free hit being awarded. And rest assured, David Hussey will try to get maximum out of this. Could it be another slow delivery?
Slapped away and timed beautifully. What a cracking shot that is from David Hussey.
It was ready for this length. It was pitched up, ball at 91.9 miles per hour, drawing away from the line of the ball so that he could get it away through cover. Reached for it, middle it, 4 runs. Spanked it.
Hussey's up 230 with his third boundary. Shoaib steams in again. Better Yorker.
There was a serious debate back home whether Shoaib should be included in the test squad. And the popular view was that he should be kept with the side to regain total fitness and then unleashed either against Australia or against England when he was desperately required. He's not yet 100% fit, but really to ignore that kind of pace, really one had to think twice, or maybe more than twice. But he's been left out of the test team squad.
A run and leg by. And 13 overs have been bowled. 100 is up, 4 wickets down. So Australia needs 63 to win. And Need to score those runs at 9 and over. Pakistan after 13, 100 for 3. Game on here at Edgbaston. Michael Hussey limbering up in the back of shot. His brother is going nicely, 31 unbeaten. Now then, captain, what do you want to do here? Shoaib Akhtar has finished. 4 overs, no maidens, 1 for 29. It looks like the captain is going to bowl out, which means Amir, Gul and Saeed Ajmal can bowl the last 6 overs, which is perfect for him.
Also there's Shoaib Malik, who can bowl good tidy off spinners, but I don't think that Afridi will be will bring him on.
Beautiful shot. I wonder when Cameron White was going to try and pull the trigger. He will be more than aware of the overs to come and the bowlers that will deliver them.
He's a lovely striker of the ball, we know that. This really was well struck. High elbow, straight bat, great finish. Have a look at this drive. Intention was to put it away for 6. It was a boundary. That straight drive from White.
Umpire's just checking something on his walkie-talkie. They're just going to double check that it is a 4 and not a 6. Well, it's comfortably a 4. So we carry on. Surely the fielder up there is the best bloke to ask. He was about 5 yards away.
Yes, he was never consulted, Mohammad Amir. Banking more on the expertise of his partner sitting in the box, the third umpire.
Oh, it's high, it's leading edgy. It will not go the distance. Will it be taken? Yes. Safe pair of hands of the experienced Shoaib Malik. That's a big wicket for Pakistan. The boundary hitter Cameron White is gone.
That is the problem when you're chasing down a target with 9 runs to get in every over. You've got to be careful that you don't casually attack the challenge. And Cameron White there extremely casual about it after hitting a straight drive. Went across the line. Only he can tell the dressing room why he went across the line, and Shoaib Malik safe as a house. Nicely took that catch, and so another wicket for Shahid Afridi. White goes after playing 8 balls for 7 runs, 104 for 5.
Well, Michael comes out to join David. Dismissed yesterday by an extra set of an in-swinging Yorker from Umar Gul. He's got an easier equation facing him today.
He must have a steely temperament. He's been asked to do it yet again for Australia. And he's got to go at a breathtaking pace right from the first ball. Cannot be easy. Can he do it over and over again for Australia? He's remarkably cool under pressure, Michael Hussey. He's at the non-striker zone.
No, says Michael Hussey. Thought about 2, but Amir did well. Look at hit it for 6, and he just hit the top edge. Good catch, looking high into the night sky. Seen that celebration a few times.
The moment that ball went up in the air, so did the crowd, because they knew that Pakistan had got rid of White.
Or delicate. That's a very, very clever little shot.
He's got a computer installed in his brain. Michael Hussey knew exactly where the fielder was, and delicate, beautifully done. A lot of subtlety, a lot of class. Shahid Afridi with a deadwood expression.
Mohamed Amir races in to keep it to 110 for 5, 14 gone. Australia 110 for 5, needing 53 to win from their 6 overs to talk you through to what I'm sure will be a thrilling climax to this second 2020 international. Paul Allotts with David Lloyd.
Well, thanks Ian, a couple of meetings there. Afridi in the thick of it. And the Hussies. 32 from 25 for David Hussey. Michael Hussey new to the crease, but 5 from 2 deliveries. 110 for 5 Australia, 6 overs to go. Pakistan winning the game yesterday, winning it comfortably by 23 runs. Saeed Ajmal with 2 overs, none for 15, back into the attack. Afridi's finished now, 4 overs, 2 for 30.
Australia wanted any 2 in the crease. It would be David Hussey in on 32 and his brother Mike just come to the crease. One of the very best finishers.
And they'll be busy, these 2. I think it's all about keeping your nerve now. 111 for 5. Which team will just hold the nerve? Ajmal yesterday finished with 3 for 26. He's wicketless so far.
In the back of everybody's mind will be what Mike Hussey did to Saeed Ajmal in St Lucia in the World 2020. Brilliant win for Australia in the semi-final. A relative piece of cake compared to that. 51 from 34 needed tonight.
No 6s for Australia so far. Pakistan hit 4 6s. But that original rate was 8.15. It's just over 9 now. 5 down, 5 wickets down. Oh, got him! Is that one that's gone the other way? Break this partnership, it's David Hussey. Ajmal climbs in.
Frustration for Michael Clarke, bigger frustration for David Hussey. He's looked to flick this on the leg side, big gap through mid-wicket, left there purposefully by Ajmal. I think it does, this goes straight on, leading edge. He knew, even before it hit it, that it was going to be a mistake. Simple return catch. Hussey has gone for 33, and Australia in trouble now, 113 for 6.
Timely wicket. Wily off spinner, Afridi still at it. Plenty of scarves and flags and bugles at Edgbaston. He never misses a trick, Afridi.
Great gesticulator, Afridi, isn't he? Hands all over the place, cajoling, shouting, encouraging. It's as though he's got an idea whizzing through his head every second when he's captain in the field.
Debut, Steve O'Keefe. What a time. 25 years of age. Beauty that goes the other way.
Thumbs up all round. Not from Steve O'Keefe. You won't have seen Saeed Ajmal before. Look at this spin from leg to off. Slip waiting, Salman Butt.
Well, he's really wary of this, O'Keefe. 15 have been bowled, it's 113 for 6. Ajmal, 3 overs, 1 for 18. Big smile on Ajmal's face, he's bowling well.
Not only is he getting the ball to spin both ways, getting to kick as well. Look at that, how high that is when it gets to O'Keefe. Having to ride with it, so bounce and spin from Ajmal. Proving to be a thorn in Australia's side yet again this evening.
Young left-arm seamer comes into the attack. Mohamed Amir, 2 for 15 from 2 overs. Almost like a seasoned player now. 18 years of age. This is his 18th game. Michael Hussey. Well, he'll have seen all this before. They need 10 and over, Australia. And he'll want his young partner to run with him. I just feel that O'Keefe might be better against the pace of Amir rather than spin. Ajmal has got 1 over still to bowl. There's 5 bowlers used. Ajmal with 1 over, does he bowl that next up? Umar Gul has got 2 to bowl.
O'Keefe is no mug with the bat. He's got 3 half centuries in first-class cricket.
Now then, umpire. 1 for the over only. Australia will be looking for a wide over head height. 49 required from 28. Oh, that's a sailing wide. It's a high ball. Almighty hack. Change of pace again. Beyond his years, 18 years of age, Mohamed Amir ball's just a slowie.
And he's still got the presence of mind to follow through and gather the return from the keeper. Interested to hear that Ramiz Raja said that he's way ahead of where Wasim Akram was at this same age.
Well, he just looks a young lad too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Excellent Yorker. There's been a field change. Fine leg has come inside the circle. Mid-off has dropped back. That might change again for the new batsman.
18 years of age. We've had a slower bouncer, a good quick bouncer, a Yorker. We've got plenty of advisors swarming round him. Captain there, always in his ear.
Oh, beautiful shot through extra cover 4. Australia needs some boundaries here.
No doubt that Hussey's the key man for Australia. Always capable of playing shots like this as Amir goes wide of the crease and bowls the half volley with a little bit of width as well. It's a classic cricket stroke. No need for improvisation. Just hit it through the covers for 4.
Pakistan were 124 for 4. Same stage. Full toss, just be a single. Finishing the 16th over. 120 for 6. What have you got, Australia? 43 required from 24 deliveries, 4 wickets remaining. They're lined up to come in. It's in the hands out there in the middle of Michael Hussey and Steve O'Keefe. Will be Ajmal. This is his final over. Three overs, 1 for 18. Better if Hussey takes this for me.
Well, when does Hussey go? Does he decide to try and have a go at Ajmal, just like he did in St Lucie? But he had to then. He's got 4 overs left. Australia needing to score at 10 plus and over.
Well, you reckon that Gull will bowl 2 of the overs? He's got 2 left. You should think that Gull will bowl 18 and 20. Amir's got 1 left. No flight. They're looking for 2. Crafty play.
Afridi, the captain, right out at deep mid-wicket. He's about 10 yards off the boundary edge, but still big gaps on the leg side.
Now then, this is exactly what Pakistan wanted. O'Keefe on strike. Just watch for that off spinner that actually goes the other way. It comes out at the back of his hand somehow. No slip this time.
O'Keefe's got to get bat on ball, got to get a single really. Need Hussey on strike here.
Well, he's done exactly that. He might get 4 here. It's a long, long chase. This is 4. This is a terrific boundary, Australia.
Applauded in the dugout. This is a fine stroke from O'Keefe. I don't think he's middled it. I don't think he's quite timed it either. It's a poor ball, half tracker.
It is a shocker. Banged in short, and it's wide enough also. Fuller this time. An appeal. I don't think he's lifted, but we're going to have a look. This goes up to Hassan Raza, 3rd umpire.
Almost an afterthought of an appeal. Foot's anchored. You can see the dust coming up from the toe of that back boot. So that's going to be not out.
Well, it's smart work from Cameron Akmal. Umpire's being on the same side, but I'm sure that he's anchored all the way. You can see him dragging the dust there. I think he's safe. 36 required from 20. Just waiting for 3rd umpire's decision, but there's definitely a drag along the 4. Umpires are happy now. Tell us. 36 from 20. Full and fast. You get a single. Got a goal. That's out, I think. Brilliant work by the wicket keeper. It's a dive in. Assad Rose says we'll have a look upstairs, but I think he's a goner.
Well, I just wonder, because Ajmal is not really celebrating here. Has he got the ball in his hands? Oh, he has. Yes, he has. Let's see go after the ball has hit and hands have hit the stumps. So I think this is going to be out.
Ball's in his hands there, connects with the stumps there, then loses the ball. I think this is a run out. He's in a great position, gathers the ball. It's in his hands, connects with the stumps. Might be seen as tricky, but I think he's got control there.
Yeah, I think the ball is still in the hands there when the bails are off. Batsman out of his ground, no question.
Listen for this cheer. Listen to this.
Had a groan the previous ball when the stumping was given, not out. A huge cheer now that the run out has been given. O'Keefe has gone for 5. 127 for 7. Pakistan edging closer to victory.
Look at the keeper. Look at the pace of the keeper. What a throw. Gets rid of his glove. Steve O'Keefe has gone for 5. 127 for 7. Australia need 36 from 19 deliveries. Mitchell Johnson is the new batsman. Michael Hussey is 16 from 9 deliveries. Terrific work from Akmal there. Hussey's had a word. Well, he can give it a smack.
Yeah, that strike rate of 124, that's international 2020 career. Remember, these guys down the order don't get in for too long in 2020. But Johnson is a fine player, fine all-rounder, big hitter.
Into extra cover, he should keep the strike, Michael Hussey, and settle for a single. 8 runs from the over, 128 for 7.
Well, it's crunch time now, 35 from 18. Hugs for Ajmal, who's finished 4 overs, no maidens, 1 for 26 for him. What a good job he's done yet again for Pakistan.
Top score for Australia from David Hussey, just 33. Pakistan scored 162 for 9. They've used 5 bowlers. Feel sure that Umar Gul will bowl overs 18 and 20. Sure will. Umar Gul, 2 overs for 18. You think that he does this in his sleep. Bowls at the end of the innings, either 50 overs or 20 overs. Look at Dirk Nannes. Next man in, Australia 7 down.
Well, watch for any swing that Gul gets. He's one of the breed of bowlers who likes to go full, likes to bowl Yorkers. We've got prodigious swing late on last evening. Swing with accuracy as well.
Oh, Michael Hussey. Everybody stands still on the ground. Brilliant play.
That's exceptional stuff from Hussey. It's almost a down on one knee sweep of a 85-mile-an-hour delivery. Well, it is really, just helped it round. New fine leg was up. Great shot.
He gives nothing away. You can't see it in his eyes or where he looks round the ground as to where he's wanting to score. They're thinking of changing here. There's a lot going on the field. Mid-wicket drops out to the boundary. Fine leg is still inside the circle. And now he's moving back now. Fine leg moves back now. They're changing it all the time. The fielder that's gone to deep mid-wicket is now coming back inside the circle. Fine leg is back. 3 saving 1 offside. He's working hard, Afridi. Into the leg side. Oh, it's 4. Finds the gap. Goal under pressure.
Well, makes it look so easy, doesn't he, Mike Hussey? He's just stayed where he is and just helped this on the leg side. To be fair, it's a leg stump half volley, but he's just eased. He's not looked to thrash it, to hit it hard. Just clipped it away in the air, doesn't matter.
And there's been a committee meeting between bowler and captain. Afridi in, nothing happens to the field. Hussey had 12 deliveries, scored off every delivery. Not had 1 dot ball. Fine leg goes squarer. Brilliant. Umar Gul, great response.
Yeah, top quality comeback from the bowler. He's gone round the wicket, so he's changed his angle of attack. And unerringly accurate. Freedy's there again, isn't he? But changing the angle, that was arrowed in at the bottom of leg stump. Well kept out by Hussey.
27 required from 15. Australia captain there, Pakistan captain there. Oh, LB, oh, he's gone! Oh, he's giving him out, LBW. Balling around the wicket, a ball that's very, very full. Prize wicket, Michael Hussey.
Well, I want to see this again. I want to see where Hussey is when the ball hits him. I want to see the angle of the ball. Hussey, to his credit, has just gone straight off. Let's have a look at this. Well, point of contact is just about on off stump, and the angle says that the ball's going on to hit leg stump, middle and leg even. Good decision then. And Hussey has gone playing that reverse sweep. He's gone for 25. Have Australia's hopes gone with him? They're 136 for 8.
Well, that's a terrific decision from Zamir Haider. He's around the wicket, bowling very quickly, full of length. Umar Gul been hit for 2 fours, responded with that great Yorker. He's at it again. Now then, Michael Hussey, 25 from 14, Australia 8 down. See what he's trying to do. We've mentioned fine leg inside the circle, and then he moves up, he goes back. Pakistan just at 6s and 7s at that stage, but he's good, real good. Umar Gul. 8 down, Australia, 27 from 14. Pakistan at this stage were 138 for 6. Australia 136 for 8. Inside edge, down to fine leg. There is a fine leg. Oh, brilliant fielding. Ajmal.
Great stuff from Saeed Ajmal down there at the fine leg. Got to have your fine leg back when 10 and 11 are at the crease. Full length dive. He's not the most athletic, but he's done a great job there. Brilliant stop.
Well, he's bowled 4 overs, 1 for 26. Wonderful fielding. Saved a couple. They got 2. Nani's got 2. Looks like Nani's is a swinger. Short ball. Oh, wide ball. Oh, another twist, another turn.
Well, you said, David, that Umar Gul was good. He is good, and I think he'd be too good for Dirk Nannies. He doesn't need to bowl this. That's way, way over the batsman's head. Nannies not an accomplished batsman, and even that's not going to unsettle a number 10 or 11. It's too high.
But they've got an extra ball. That wide means an extra ball. This is it. 11 from the overs so far. No run. Oh, should have got a 1. Australia 139 for 8. 2 a ball required. 24 from 12.
Let's go, said David Hussey in the dugout. Mitchell Johnson not faced a ball yet. Nanez chose to keep him on strike though, knowing that Johnson is the hitter.
Who's going to bowl? It's going to be Mohamed Amir. 3 overs, 2 for 22 so far. Change of ends for him. Will operate from the City end. Not yet, son. We're not ready. 2 batsmen are in the middle having a meeting. Who's on strike? Johnson. Johnson on strike. Hasn't faced a ball as yet. Make no mistake, he can smack a cricket ball, this boy. Where's he looking? Offside there. Shades through the offside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the offside. 1 saving on the boundary square of the wicket. Oh, beauty. Going down the leg side for me. Oh no, he's given! Oh, he took a long time. That's Rauf. Full and straight. Another LBW. Johnson's gone.
Well, he's not forgoing Mitchell Johnson. He's hung around for a long time. This swung late from Mohamed Amir. He really is a stunning talent, this lad. Full and how straight? Oh, not quite straight enough for me. Swinging down the leg side. Perfect length. Late swing. An appeal from the bowler. You can't blame bowler and keeper for appealing. It's been upheld. Johnson has gone and Australia are gone, I think.
139 for 9. 24 required from 11. Unlikely, you would say, but you never know. 24 from 11 required. Nanes is in there. Sean Tate. Well, these two not renowned for wielding the willow. Average of 2. $162 for 9, Pakistan. They're just going away from Australia now at this stage. Pakistan were 146 for 8. Have we got another turn? Here's the young gun, spotted 3 years ago by Wasim Akram. Playing a miss.
Again, full 90 miles an hour. It's too quick for Tate. It'll be too quick for Nanes as well.
$89 miles an hour. Just clock this guy, 18 years of age. He's not hitting that anywhere.
With a wise old head on his shoulders as well, David. Look where he's releasing and delivering from. Way behind that pop increase. He ain't going to bowl a no ball.
But the pace is right up there. He's got a lovely action. Here he comes again. Swung away into the leg side. Just for a single. Australia just getting outplayed at the end again. 23 from 18 required. Yesterday's match was won by 23 runs by Pakistan.
Michael Clarke said at the toss he wanted better batting from his side. They haven't had an innings, have they? Nobody has gone in and played in innings for Australia.
All down the ground. Fielders converge. Gone for 4. 19 from 7.
Still a glimmer. Nanes with a straight drive. And as good a straight drive as you could wish to see. Hit flat and hard. 1 bounce 4.
Well, they can't find the ball. Top scorer, it's been a super game as this, the top score. David Hussey 33 and Cameron Akmal 33. Where's the ball? There's a lot going on at Edgbaston these days. Who's got the ball?
You'd think they'd have a whole stack of balls.
There we are.
2020, David. They'd have a box of them at the side. They're going to get hit in the crowd, under the covers, whatever. Just roll one on, get on with it.
Off we go, 19 from 7. Last delivery for Amir. Swing and a miss again. Excellent bowling from the young gun. Big smile on his face. 144 for 9. Australia need 19 from the last over. Umar Gul will bowl it. Amir has finished 4 overs, 3 for 27.
Great performance from Mohammad Amir. 4 overs, no maidens, 3 for 27. He's a class act and he's only 18 years of age.
Any 6 is Australia. Umar Gul is the bowler. Tends to bowl full. Doesn't give a batsman any sort of room at all. Sean Tate, number 11, on strike. Exactly where he wanted it to be. He's played it pretty well, but just gets a single.
Not a bad effort this from a number 11. He's got an in-swinging 87-mile-an-hour Yorker, and he's managed to get full bat on it, get it to extra cover for a single. That's all right, nothing wrong with that from a number 11. Australia, though, need 5 boundaries here.
Ball in again. He's giving you nothing. Done it so many times, Umar Gul. Nothing fancy, just ball full, ball straight.
No, came back to bowl his final 2 overs and went for 2 fours. In the first 2 balls that he bowled, since then he's just settled down, bit of rhythm, not panicked, he looks as cool as ever.
Smack down the ground, fielder there, it's gone for 6, all the way. Oh, is there a twist in this? The only shot that needed to be played, he's played it. Nanes.
First 6 of the innings from number 10, Dirk Nanes almost shut his eyes and swung at that.
He sure did. 3 deliveries, 12 to win Australia. Not used to that, Umar Gul. Excellent. Get it in there. And gone, I would think. End of the game. Quick thinking, Umar Gul. Pakistan turn Australia over again. Really good game of 2020 cricket. Pakistan 162 for 9. Australia bowled out for 151.
Oh, and how Pakistan wanted and needed this. This neutral venue series has got off with a bang for them. 2 victories in 2020 cricket against Australia. They've really done superbly well, brilliantly supported here at Edgbaston, and they've produced 2 brilliantly conceived wins.
They've had a great day, the team, so have the spectators. Start the tuk-tuk, wherever you are. Wonderful performance, and they look together again. They're up and down Pakistan. Well, they've got a captain who is in the ring all the time, Shahid Afridi. It's been a terrific day for these spectators. Must be 10 or 12,000. Akhtar's bowled well today. Figures won't tell you that, but he's bowled well. We're not seeing Razak. Umar Gul again does what he does at the end. Yeah, you're not kidding. Boom, boom, Afridi. Oh, look at Waqar. Still got a job.
Well, it's a great achievement this for Shahid Afridi. He's captaining the side, the most improbable captain you could probably ever wish to see at international level. Wears his heart on his sleeve, he's passionate about everything he does. And he's led by example. Been a really good performance, hugs all round. This is really good for Pakistan.
Great scenes. Flags are flying, the wigs are on. Everybody's smiling. You've just been gold. Some terrific signs. Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Not too much of those, if you don't mind. Reflection time for Australia. All out 151, chasing down 163. Must be 12,000 spectators in here, all from Pakistan. There's a smattering from Australia, and that's what Australia have done. A top score of 33 by David Hussey. Innings never really got going again. Michael Clarke 30 from 17, but some excellent bowling and fielding by Pakistan have restricted Australia to 151 all out. Just 5 bowlers used and no Razak in there. Shoaib Akhtar 4 overs, 1 for 29. Much better today. Mohammad Amir, 18 years of age, special, 3 for 27. Saeed Ajmal, the wily off spinner, 1 for 26. Umar Gul finished off at the end, 1 for 36. And Shahid Afridi, captain, boom, boom, 2 for 30. So they've done them twice, Pakistan. Won yesterday and they've done it again today. 162 for 9, Pakistan. Winning the toss, batting first. Australia bowled out for 151. Pakistan winning by 11 and they win the series 2-0. Plenty more cricket to come. We're at Leicester tomorrow. Leicester versus Worcester in the Friends Provident T20. That's at 5:30, Sky Sports 1 and HD 1. And then on Thursday, first one-day international down at Trent Bridge. England versus Bangladesh are back again. That's at 2 o'clock on Sky Sports 1 and HD1. On Friday, Battle of the Roses, Lancashire versus Yorkshire. Friends Provident T20, that's at 5:30, Sky Sports 1 and HD1. And next Tuesday, Pakistan versus Australia, the first test match on neutral territory here in the UK. Day 1, 10 o'clock, Sky Sports 1 and HD1. Well, they've played really well, Pakistan. You've got to do to turn Australia over twice in 2 days. They've done exactly that. We'll be back very soon with a presentation.
This is the moment when Pakistan beat Australia by 11 runs in the second T20 international from the MCC Spirit of Cricket series. Sean Tate was run out. Joyous scenes here at Edgbaston for the Pakistani players and their supporters. So the match summary, Pakistan won the toss, decided to bat first, 162 for 9, less than yesterday. O'Keefe on debut was excellent, 3 for 29. Nanes superb as well, 3 for 30. Australia were in the game, but 151 all out. A second failed run chase. David Hussey top scored with 33. 30 for the captain opening the batting today and 30 for James Hopes. But my word, the Pakistan bowlers, they're a skillful lot. Amir 3 for 27. Afridi the captain 2 for 30. Syed Ajmal 1 for 26. So Pakistan by 11 runs and they take this short series 2-0. So the 2020s are done. Now we can look forward to the test matches, the first of which is at the home of cricket starting on the 13th of July. The second up the road at Headingley on the 21st of July. All games live in high definition on Sky Sports. I have the two captains with me here, just outside, a very boisterous Pakistani supporters. Shahid Afridi will come to in just a moment. Michael, I've got to come to you again. You just can't nail the run chases.
Nah, look, again, we lost wickets at very important stages, I thought, throughout that innings. I thought, again, to keep Pakistan to 160 odds, a good performance with the ball and in the field, just disappointing with the bat.
Well, let's deal with the first half. Again, pleased with the bowling and the fielding. I mean, O'Keefe was outstanding on
Yeah, he
debut.
did well on his debut. He really he looked forward to his opportunity today, and I thought he grabbed it with both hands with the ball. He was fantastic. Very happy with that score to chase on a good wicket and a fast outfield, but lost a few wickets early in the innings and couldn't build a partnership throughout the middle.
Few fluent runs for you at the top of the order. How do you enjoy going in first up?
Oh, yeah, it was good. It was what the team needed today, but I would have liked a few more. I thought I was hitting the ball pretty sweet and disappointing to get a start and get out.
Test matches to look forward to, then.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, OK, we'll go well in that. Michael, thanks very much for your time. Well played, Captain. Enjoyed that, didn't you?
First of all, I want to thank my Mati Allah, the greatest of all. Well, I think the boys, they really played well and they know how to play against these guys. And I think they all are very focused and we all know how important this competition, a whole season for us. And I think winning against a good team is always your morale keep high.
Important for you to win against Australia as well, as what's happened over the last 12 months. These were two big games for you.
Definitely plays against Australia as a world champion, I think, and a victory against these guys was always keep a morale high. And I think my boys, they really played well and they really focused. They know how important these games are, and I think we all know that we're trying to keep the winning habit. That will be great.
Did you really think you had enough runs at the halfway, or were you short? Were you a little short?
I think I knew that my bowlers, I got some good bowlers, some experienced bowlers as well, and I think above 150 was a bonus runs for me.
It must be great to have wicket takers when you bowl in 2020.
I think we guys was lucky that wherever we want a wicket, and like Mohammad Amir and Umar Gul and Saeed Ajmal, they really bowled very well on the right time.
Mohammad Amir in such good form.
I think he's learning very quickly, and he will be a great fast bowler in the future, inshallah.
Okay, 2-0 in the T20. Test matches now, big challenge. Yeah,
a big challenge, but I think I didn't play cricket from a long time, test cricket, and we guys trying, me and my coach and chief selector, we trying to give a chance some youngsters, and I think definitely we got some good, promising youngsters, and definitely if we give them a chance, they will perform well, and they know how important perform in England.
What about these guys up here?
Wow, they're amazing, as usual. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Shahid Afridi, the Pakistani captain. It's now time to find out who the man of the match is.
Yeah, thanks very much, Ian. It's time now for the MCC Spirit of Cricket Man of the Match Award. I've got 4 gentlemen alongside me I'd like to introduce to you now. Wajid Shamsul Hassan, His Excellency the High Commissioner of Pakistan. Shah Mahmood Qureshi, the Foreign Minister of Pakistan. Colin Povey, the Chief Executive of Warwickshire County Cricket Club. And Keith Bradshaw, who has chosen the Man of the Match. He's the Secretary and Chief Executive of the MCC. And Keith has chosen for his Man of the Match Mohammed Amir for his 3 for 27. And Mohammed will get a cheque for £1,000. That's a really big smile on Mohammed's face. Just tell us how much you enjoyed that.
First of all, thanks to God, we won the series after a long time. And you know, when you won the game, you feel happy.
And you feel really happy now. You'll be looking forward to the test matches.
Yeah, and I hope I perform well in test cricket.
Well done, Mohammed. Congratulations. You're the MCC Spirit of Cricket Man of the Match.
I think he wanted to grab hold of that microphone and speak to the crowd. He's absolutely delighted, young Mohammed Amir, and he has bowled absolutely brilliantly here today. What a talent he is. 3 for 27 for young Mohammed Amir with his left arm pace. He held his nerve at the end as well. So the match summary from this second MCC Spirit of Cricket 2020. 162 for 9 Pakistan, Cameron Akmal 33. Stephen O'Keefe had an excellent debut for Australia with his slow left arm spin, 3 for 29 and a catch. Nanez was good too, but Australia again failing in their run chase, 151 all out. The fans are staying. I think they're going to hope to get a few autographs from the Pakistani players afterwards. So just to confirm what has happened in these 2 2020 internationals here at Edgbaston. Pakistan won yesterday by 23 runs. They have won today by 11 runs. 2-0 in the short T20 series. Now our thoughts turn to the test matches. 2, first at Lord's, 13th of July that starts, then Headingley on the 21st, all games live and in high definition on Sky Sports. The guys are with me here and we're just away from the outfield and the dugout because we really can't go into the dugout, it is just too noisy. Going to come to you first, Ramiz. How important was that victory today to back up what happened yesterday?
It's very important because, as mentioned earlier, you know, you coin unpredictability and wildness with Pakistan cricket. So to prove everybody wrong and clear the perception, they had to win against Australia convincingly. And normally you don't use the term clinical and professional with Pakistan, but they were exactly that against Australia in this series. I mean, Shahid Afridi was very, very good as a captain, and the bowling has got potency. I mean, there's variation in class and quality, and the batting, even though, you know, they struggled 20s and 30s, but in the end, the bowlers defended the target quite manfully.
2 failed run chases, not good.
Yeah, exactly. I think, obviously Australia got a lot to work on there, but I just think Pakistan outplayed Australia. It's as simple as that. I thought they were ultra impressive with the board. I don't think any of the sides really dominated with the bat. I think it was all about the bowling, and Pakistan's bowling was just that much better than Australia's. And as you said, just the run chases never really got going for Australia.
Mohammed Amir, the man of the match. What a talent.
Well, he gets better and better. The word is that Wasim Akram found him about 3 years ago. 18 years of age, 89 miles an hour, and knows exactly what he's doing. But like Ramiz says, that to win one and then do it again, I think that's a great credit to Pakistan. They've got a team again.
They do. You're a big fan of this lad.
Oh yeah, I just think he's outstanding. Little bit of a collision there with the Aussie captain, but no, he's just, you can tell he's got it, I just think. I mean, he does enough with the new ball, and then he can reverse the old ball, and he's got that old fast bowler's mentality where he just wants to get in there and get stuck in, and that competitive spirit. He's an excitement machine.
Not quite perfect from Umar Gul today. He was perfect yesterday, but not today. But again, an important contribution.
Well, yes, I mean, he takes control of the game when he comes on to bowl, and he comes at a very difficult phase of the innings when the charge is on, when Afridi is looking for wickets. So there's a lot of pressure on Umar Gul, bit like Michael Hussey, because when he is asked to come and operate, then it's always pressure on him to win a match for Australia. And, you know, it's very similar with Umar Gul. But Michael Hussey today started off really well, once again in control.
Were you worried that he
very worried, very worried, because you know, he got a couple of boundaries and he played a strange shot to get out to, because he never plays that kind of a lap shot there. Little strange.
Strange shot selection, or something you have to do in 2020?
Well, I think if he'd have connected with it, we'd all have said it's a great shot, but the bowler keeps his nerve. He gets it up there. If you miss it, I hit, and you're on the way. So I think they've played wonderfully well again. I just mentioned that they've got a team. You never know what you get with Pakistan, but you can tell the atmosphere and the way that they've celebrated just 2 2020 wins. They're together.
Well, what you do get with Pakistan, what we know, is you get wicket takers. We mentioned a couple of the seamers there. Shoaib's back playing, spinners as well.
Well, Ajmal's a quality bowler, but you know, Afridi, how old is he now? He must be about 53. He's been around forever, and he's a captain, isn't he? In the true sense of the word, he's in your ear all the time. Bowls brilliantly, he takes responsibility with the bat, and he doesn't give any player a minute on the field. He's in their ear all the time.
Australia's method against the spin, can that be put in question from both the games? Yesterday they got stuck, today they went for the boundary and got out.
Listen, I think it's been a bit of an issue for a while in one-day internationals as well as 2020 cricket. I think Australia are really good hitters of spinners when they really get after them. But when they need to nurdle it around, it's a different sort of story. It's a different sort of skill. But obviously, there's work to do there for the Australian batsmen. But I think it's vastly improved Australia's batting against spin bowling. But still a little bit to do, yeah.
Australia are in the game at the halfway stage. Dirk Nannes bowled quite beautifully again. I mean, why is he not playing one-day international cricket?
Well, we've got some pretty reasonable other fast bowlers
he's
going
useful,
around at
this
the moment.
bloke.
But yeah, Dirk had a very good game today. Probably an improved performance on yesterday's match. And at one stage, he was on a hat trick with that was the second dismissal here in 2 balls shade. Afridi it was either off the glove or the face of the bat. And he had a really good spell. Got the side back into it because they were 2 dangerous batsmen, of course. And yeah, he's offered a lot to the T20 side. There's no doubt about it.
Stephen O'Keefe looks like he's got a bright future. What did you make of his debut?
It's pretty decent, actually. Provided Michael Clarke with a little bit of control. Didn't spin the ball much, but he knew exactly what was required and what he was trying to achieve. And 3 wickets on debut. A remarkable achievement, really, considering that he was put away for 11 runs in the first over. He was temperamentally strong. He bowled the right channel and picked up wickets. So that should help Australia in developing him further.
Looks like he's got the right mental application and mental ability for international cricket.
Well, it looked like he enjoyed it, and it's tough to come out here with all the noise that's going on and all the cacophony that goes around it. So, yeah, they brought him into the team. I think they brought him in just to have a look at him, and he's been fine.
Right, test matches. 2-0 in the 2020 series. Neutral view, how are they going to go? This is a different challenge for Pakistan.
Well, 2020 is nothing to do with what we're going to see in test matches. I think it's fantastic that Pakistan are playing in England, number one. They're playing test matches in England. They'll have wonderful support, as we've seen here today. Totally different in the test matches. Have they got the disciplines? And Ramiz will say, yes, they have. That's from a neutral, I would say, have they got the disciplines to match Australia?
Have they?
It'll be difficult. You know, their track record in Test match cricket is not great. It requires patience, temperament, quality.
They haven't played
technique.
a lot, though, have they? Because of circumstances, too.
Yeah, that's right. But, you know, they've always been a good 50-over team and a T20 team. But, you know, they're off to a very good start here. And it may just, you know, brush off on some of the other youngsters, you know. But they've got a couple of very good young players, you know. Shahid Afridi is a good leader. They've beaten Australia. So, I mean, a lot of good things to carry forward in the Test match series, but it'll be difficult.
Australia want a little bit of revenge for what's happened today, or do you agree with Bumble? Nothing to do with it. It's back to business.
Oh, it'll be in the back of their minds, be a little bit of motivation, there's no doubt about that. But Australia, I think, are a team that really rely on their preparation. I don't think they were totally happy with their preparation leading into the T20s, but they'll be very switched on come the first Test match. They've got, 4 or 5 days to prepare for Lords, so they'll be ready to go, don't worry.
Okay, Greg, Ramiz, thank you very much. David, as always, good to see you. Good to see you too. Hopefully you can join us tomorrow when we bring you more action from the Friends Provident T20. That's Leicestershire against Worcestershire from Grace Road and the North Group, 5:30 Sky Sports HD1. Then on Thursday, we'll see England in action in the first game of their series against Bangladesh. 2 o'clock in high definition on Sky Sports HD1. It's also the first cricket match in this country to be broadcast in 3D. If you want to find out where you can go and watch it, sky.com/3D pubs. It is awesome. On Friday, it's the Roses clash from the Friends Provident T20 North Group. You would think Old Trafford would have a pretty handy atmosphere. 5:30 Sky Sports HD1. And then the first of those test matches between Pakistan and Australia are at Lord's at 10 o'clock next Tuesday. 10 o'clock Sky Sports HD1. So 23 runs the victory margin yesterday, 11 today. Pakistan 2-0.
This has been a Fox Sports presentation.